What's up, man?
How's it hanging, Gestapo?
Would you? What's the Gestapo? Did you call me Gestapo?
Well, you are Gestapo, are you not? Big man on the street, wiping away the filth,
Interesting. No,
keeping the mark from turning dirt.
no, I don't think I do that. You must be confusing me with somebody else.
Somebody that cares about their community.
I don't know. Where do you get that word,
What word?
Gestapo?
I think I found it in a basket of oranges and grapefruits back at the market.
Okay. So you have your own ideas, your own way to view the world. How do we? How can we use your ideas to make progress towards a stable and peaceful society? Or is this as good as it gets?
Philosophy isn't an instrument for politicians.
It's not an instrument for politicians, or it is.
It is not.
So if you want to be a politician, you can't be a philosopher. But what if you're a philosopher and you want to be a politician?
Anybody that wants to be a politician shouldn't be allowed to be a politician.
Then how do politicians exist? Ah,
Well, the Republic of America, when it was founded, there were strict term limits on congressmen and senators and presidents, and it was basically volunteer work. You wouldn't get rich off it, and you couldn't do it for more than a few years. It was a service. It wasn't a career. You see,
and in a way, why?
obviously, when you give people financial incentive to achieve governmental power, there's gonna maybe be a little corruption, and the founding fathers understood that.
In a
That's why
way,
it was people that were already wealthy and capable.
huh.
They should lead, not the people that are just willing to suck the most corporate cock.
So is this as good as it gets? It seems like society is working for most people. I
Fuck society, man. If you haven't figured out human nature by now, you have no right to talk about society. You could offer humanity on a silver platter the perfect utopia. Everybody gets what they need. You got happy fucking butterflies and rainbows. The first thing people would do as a result is fuck it up because it's boring.
well, if society is,
Nobody's ever going to agree on what's right or what is needed.
hmm,
Everyone's going to want different things. Human beings are independent and they're stubborn. And you make one status quo, they're going to want to make something else. It's just how it is.
hmm, interesting, interesting. So
Majority of people aren't philosophers by necessity. If everybody was just sitting around thinking about what it all means and how we could be better, nothing would ever get done. There wouldn't be anybody sitting there making the buildings you live in, making the air conditioners you use, anything, your computers.
there'd be no progress.
And I'm tired of these midwit suits thinking that they're fucking super brain over here. Oh, if only everybody were as enlightened as me, the world could be so perfect. Fuck off. Those people are out there making your entire world possible.
Hmm.
They
The
better
people,
waste their time in endless speculation on political matters they have no control over.
so people who work jobs who who contribute are the ones who contribute to society. Anybody else who's observing is just basically not doing much.
Until you're ready to turn that into action, you're nothing more than a spectator.
Huh, interesting.
You can't act smug off spectation alone. Speculation. But it has a lot of problems because people are fucked and have a lot of problems. And I'm not arrogant enough to assume that I have all the answers.
Well, there's no problem trying to figure out what's going on, and that's the approach I'm taking.
Until you're willing to approach the Jewish question, you're not going to get there.
The Jewish question.
Yes.
Uh, so tell me about that. What do you believe is the is that catalyst in order to start understanding things?
Ask the Jews.